baby. How are you? How's this thing holding up? I got the shirt on that I fucked up from yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd love to get firsthand what happened to Mensa Math, a firsthand account. So let me welcome Mensa Math. Hey, Mensa.
Johnny boy.
How are you, brother?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Is that me as Einstein?
Yes, sir. Mensa Math, baby. That's what it is.
You got a cool voice, brother.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I should have been on the radio.
Yeah, you should have been. Are you allowed to say what state you're in?
Yeah, I'm in Ohio. I'm in Southwest Ohio, Cincinnati.
Oh, you should have came to see me.
You were like up in Cleveland, like I almost, or near Cleveland. I almost came up there, but person I was going to go with, they decided they couldn't go at the last minute. So, but if you come through Ohio again, man, come through Southwest Ohio. We got a Funny Bone in Liberty, Ohio. It's not too far. Yeah, I'll come out.
All right, I'm going to be back there in the fall.
All right, bet.
But that girl I dated, she was in Cincinnati.
What girl?
I was out there a couple months ago, and we went to that casino out there in Cincinnati.
Yep, yeah,
and had dinner. You know, it was a nice time.
What do you think? Was that your first time here, or have you been here before?
Well, I've been in Ohio a bunch of times. In fact, that was where the funny story when we were flying back from Cleveland, and we were in a plane, and me and Jim Florentine were just farting nonstop at the flight attendants, and they would land the plane if we don't stop.
Okay. Oh, that was in Ohio. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I was just pointing out the hypocrisy. Last night, Shitway does a show crying and bitching about me striking him. But yet he did the same thing to you, didn't he?
Yeah, man, I couldn't believe that, surely. I mean, I thought this was the dabbleverse, where you bust balls. I made fun of Zen's comedy special. So what? Like, why he strike me? But it wasn't just that, like he struck that stream fine. Okay, I played a video behind your paywall. Cool. But then he started striking like several other videos. Like he was like trying to get me kicked off YouTube, which he did. And I mean, I thought that was a little far personally.
Well, so he not only struck the one of you making fun of Log Cabin Larry's comedy set, he also struck other videos of yours.
Oh yeah. He struck. I mean, I don't know if it was everyone, but he definitely struck several other videos. Basically, any video that had a clip from their show, they start striking. Like they could be months old, and he still struck them.
Now, how does that make you feel when you see him crying about me striking him? Like, he claims, well, you weren't being transformative. Were you?
Yes, I talked through the whole thing. I basically did what everybody does. You know what I mean? They play the video, they pause it, they talk, they make fun of it, interact with the chat. I mean, I did what everybody does. But like, when did Shuli become the judge of what's transformative and what's not? Like, who gives a fuck what Shuli thinks anyway? Like,
but this is why, and I will use this tape in court if he sues me, because this is the hypocrisy of the shitware. He can strike you. You're doing exactly what he's claiming he does, but he doesn't find that what you did to be transformative, but only he's allowed to do it.
Right. And you know what? It's so crazy because when this whole thing started, you had a similar argument. You were like, these shows are behind my paywall.
Yes.
They even have a drop of you saying behind my paywall. They play all the time. And it was from you making the same argument that they're making. This was behind my paywall. He couldn't have, streamed it. But then the other side of it is like, they've been lying. Like, I don't know anybody. I don't know Shuli. I live in Ohio. I don't know any of these guys.
Yeah.
But like, you hear, people saying, oh, Shuli is a liar. Shuli's lying. I don't know. I mean, I just see the show. But then when you get on the other side of it and you see this guy just like lying about you, like some shit that you actually know happened, like he's just saying that I just played the stream. I didn't comment on it. I just played it. Like I just downloaded the stream and I just played it on my channel. Like that's what he claims I did, which couldn't be further from the truth. I don't know who's in the chat, but like I bet you there's people in this chat that were there when I was doing it. I could tell you like that's completely not what happened.
It is fucking it is amazing. I mean, and for him to sit and whine, and meanwhile, let me tell you something, Mensa. He has played my stand-up so many fucking times and goofed on it, but he can't handle it when you do it to one of his guys, huh?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, truly, he can't take it when people goof on him, I guess, man. I don't know what it is. Like, his show, if you go in his chat, it's just like sanitized. Like, there's nobody there that is like anti, like he's like at the only show where there's nobody there that's like anti his show. They got a show called Point Dabble Point where everybody agrees with each other. Like where's the counterpoint? Like, they stay in their bubble and it's whatever.
Yeah, I know. Well, I call it pointless babble point because the whole point of a point counterpoint, it's supposed to be one side and then the opposing side.
Right.
That's not how they do it. They need ball washer after ball washer to come and say what they do is right. You know what I mean, dude?
I mean, and it's funny because their best shows are the ones with when somebody is going against them, like when they have Vince the lawyer on the show. Like that was the best point.
Yeah, I agree because at least Vince is not gonna, he's not back. He's not going to sit and fucking agree with everything they say.
Right.
It's fucking, I mean, so when did you get even involved in this whole nonsense there, Mensa?
Probably a couple years ago. Like, basically, I was a big Stern fan from back in the day. I used to watch you guys on the E channel before, because Stern wasn't like in my city. Like, you couldn't hear him on the radio. I didn't even know it was a radio show, honestly, until like later, because eventually it did come to my city. But I just thought it was a show on E. And, like at the time, I was probably like 14 years old. So, they had naked girls on there. So, it was perfect for me at the time. So I just became a huge Howard Stern back then. That led to, all these years later, you just pop up in my algorithm one day and I'm seeing Shuli and I'm seeing Carl and I'm just like, wow. So I'm just like, hey, this might be a chance to like, jump in. It was still kind of a small community. Like I'm a video editor. Like that's my job. That's what I do.
Oh, nice.
I work in production. So, it was like real easy for me to just jump in and start chopping some videos. I can't lie, bro. Like I made videos trolling you. Like
sure.
I don't know if you ever saw any of my videos, but I got popular making compilations of the super chats. People write these trolling super chats or whatever. Yeah. I just made compilations of them, and that's kind of how I became popular. But then there's also a faction of people that don't like me because they feel like my videos like encourage people to give you money, and like there are some people that really hate you and they don't want you to have any money at all. So those people in turn started being pissed off at me.
But you know what's so funny though is that those guys don't even allow any negative super chats. Do you notice that?
I mean, yeah, you don't see anything negative on there. So I don't know if they got somebody filtering it or what's going on. But
no, that's single wide. Anything that is negative, they don't show on the screen. That's how fucking thin-skinned they are. And you got to admit they're Eminem, I'll call you. But you got to admit, I'll read anything. I don't care.
And you know what? You do. And I don't know why you do, because I've Sure as hell wouldn't. but hey, you do though. I mean, that's a fact, Jack.
I know, because it doesn't bother me what they say. You know what I mean? I don't look. I mean, you remember me on Stuttering? I mean, we would all beat the shit out of each other all the time.
Yeah, that shit got crazy on Stern at times, man, for sure.
So, what were your favorite moments on Stern?
Oh man, favorite moments on Stern. I mean, there are a lot. Like basically everything. I mean, I love everything with like Pam Anderson when she was on there.
Yep.
Like, what do you think of her now, man? She like really. I don't know. You would. She looks a lot different than I thought. She didn't go the whole plastic surgery route.
No.
I mean, she looks like.
But you know what's so odd is that we finally found out Howard was fucking dating her.
Do you think that was real?
Yeah, they had a picture of him and her holding hands.
Oh shit!
Taking a walk. Because don't you remember that 9/11 show? We were all beating him up because we're like,
yeah.
Come on, you made out with her. No, I didn't. And then that's how that fucking whole 9/11 show started. I was busting his balls.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it though. I mean, Howard got a lot of money. I mean, she was around. Didn't he have a show where he like got in the bathtub with her or some shit one time?
Yeah. Hey, all right. You're not gonna hurt my feelings. Who did you root for, me or Cabby?
In the fight?
Yeah.
I don't think I was really rooting for anybody, but like I gotta be real with you. I thought Cabby won. I thought he beat you. But I mean, you never went down though, which was like crazy because he was catching you with some fucking bombs, bro.
Yeah, but I had a lot of overhand rights hitting him in the head.
He's a big guy though, man. I don't think he was feeling them shits.
Well, he didn't train. I trained like a madman.
Yo, was your nose broken after that? It looked like your nose was broken.
No, but see, you know what people don't understand? So Derek Panzer was my trainer, heavyweight kickboxing champion. So the 2 weeks before the fight or a week before the fight, I did 11 rounds in the ring. And the last 5 was against Derek. And he fucking nailed me so hard in the face that my nose was bleeding like crazy. So Cabby just re-irritated, what had happened, when we were sparring.
Got you. But it wasn't.
By the way, Mr. Math, I did win a unanimous decision, and they were real boxing judges. And
I don't know. That was a work, man. Come on, Howard didn't put them up to that. Be real.
I swear on my life, there was way too much money on that fight. And by the way, even Bert Sugar was there, and Evander Holyfield.
Yeah,
he said I was winning.
So how much of the Stern Show was real? Was it all real, or was there like
all real? And I'll tell you exactly when it changed. Everything was real until Casey started using that stupid service where they had those phony calls, like the plastic surgeon who would do plastic surgery on children, and then everybody would call hating that. That's when it jumped started. But up until then, everything was real. Me and Cabby were fucking real. Me and AJ was fucking real. Me and Ralph all of that shit was real.
Whatever happened to AJ Mensa? Is he still doing shit?
I don't know. But when you edit, do you do it on Final Cut Pro or Avid?
Avid used to be a real popular editing platform, but a lot of people don't use that anymore. The standard right now is a platform called Premiere Pro made by Adobe. So that's what I use.
It's made by what?
Adobe.
Is that easy to use? I think I use Premiere. Isn't that the one that you could change it to Final Cut or Avid or any like other one that you want?
You can change your keyboard to like work like those other programs. Yeah. I think you can pretty much do that in all of them though. But I mean, if you are not comfortable editing, I wouldn't start off with that because it's like the one that they used to like edit movies with, and it's got basically all the advanced features, so it can be overwhelming if you're not an editor. Yeah, well,
I'll say that when I worked on the Tonight Show, we edited. Well, all the writers used Final Cut Pro.
Yeah.
But the problem was the editors at the Tonight Show used Avid. And Avid is like hieroglyphics to me. I mean, it's fucking. I don't know how you guys could edit on Avid. It's all the symbols and shit. Fuck that.
When I first started, it was Avid. I first learned on Avid, but it was like at the very end of Avid's like kind of dominance in that part of production. Now it's like everything switched over to Premiere. So I learned Avid 1 year, and then I had to learn a whole new one the next year because nobody was using Avid all of a sudden.
Wow. You know what? So listen, I know this is a little inside baseball for a lot of people, and I'll get back to talking about everything else. But when I was at NYU, there were two things I thought I could do: either be a director or be an editor. Those are the two things that I was interested in. You know, so because I love editing. I think editing, like if you watch any Spielberg movies, the editing is amazing.
Yeah. Editing, I mean, it's a big thing. It's not for everybody though, because it is like just a lot of long hours, just like sitting in front of a computer. Yeah. You can't, don't go outside much. You know what I mean?
Dude, how old are you?
I'm 45.
All right, so I'm 60. So when I was editing, when I was at NYU, we literally cut film.
Yeah.
I would sleep at a private editing place on the floor and then cut fucking tape with those fucking splices and shit, man. Yeah. My fingers were raw from cutting tape.
See, I never had to do that. So that's one thing I'm kind of glad I missed because, my instructors and professors or whatever, they used to tell us because that's how they came up. They came up doing that. And they used to tell us like, we used to have to take a razor blade and put this thing here and slice it, put a piece of tape on it. Yeah. I'm just like, bro, I never want to do that ever in life.
And this is how fucking ambitious I was. I did claymation. I literally had to cut every 2 frames. So every 2 frame of 16 millimeter, I would cut it. Every 2 frame. So you're looking at a fucking strip like this, fucking like 3 feet long of just 2 frames per fucking, and then I taped them all together.
It's like a stop motion kind of thing, right?
Yeah. It's like David and Goliath kind of shit,
Yeah.
But anyway. So all right. So you then were an E-show fan. So who'd you like better, Jackie or Artie?
Well, I would say Artie because I didn't really see the Jackie stuff. Like I came in a little bit after, like towards the end of Jackie, probably when they were like putting him in the dark and shit like that. If you remember that, when I had to turn his light off or whatever.
Yeah, but, he was in another fight over his contract.
Yeah, he was in a fight over some money. But I came in like maybe towards there or maybe a little bit later. And then Artie. So Artie was basically the bulk of me actually getting to hear the Stern show. Now, when Stern went to satellite and he started doing the history and all of that shit, I finally got to hear like all that old shit, like Billy West and Jackie. And Billy West doing March Shot is crazy because I live in Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, Billy West March Shot was brilliant.
Yeah, so Marshawn used to be on the news like all the time, so I used to hear her on the news and then hear Billy West doing her. It was pretty funny. But
who was your favorite Wack Packer? Shitware?
Nah, he's my least favorite Wack Packer. I say like Beetlejuice probably, or the midget.
Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf.
Not him.
Eric the Midget.
Eric the Midget. Yeah.
See, mine was Hank. I loved Hank.
Hey, Hank, he knew everything about music. That was so crazy how he could.
And he was such a cool guy to hang with too.
How much time did you spend with him in the studio, or just did you get to spend time?
I would do appearances, and he was just like really cool to talk with, and he was very smart. He wasn't stupid.
Well, I mean, he wasn't smart enough to stop drinking before he
killed him. I know. And I used to say to him, I would go, Hank, you're fucking 4 feet tall. I go, you should stop drinking. He goes, why don't you stop drinking? Fuck you. I probably live longer than you.
Nope. But dude, it's crazy because I used to watch him drinking and just like, man, I would be in the corner throwing up. Like, I don't know how the hell he did that. Like, how are you doing this, man? I could never do that.
So is it true that that because the shitway strikes, your whole channel got annihilated?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So like they struck like, I don't know. I don't remember how many videos. It was like several though, more than three.
So
Probably
what
like
did you
4 or 5.
take? So what did you take on him screaming about me when you know what he did to you?
I mean, it's weird, of course. Like, I mean, he's doing the same things happen to him that he did to me. But I mean, what is he gonna do? Is he gonna say like, "Oh, I was wrong"? He's never gonna
Oh,
do
now
that.
he's saying he's going to sue me now.
You think he actually will?
I don't know, but I mean, I just can't wait to play this tape in court and, and just say, well, this is the guy that he struck who was totally doing the same shit he does to me. And he didn't find it okay then. And how long ago did all this happen?
What was this? I don't know. Maybe like a year ago, probably.
Amazing. Amazing. It is fucking, he's such a piece of shit. It is so amazing to me that he could fucking complain about me and then yet he took your channel down.
I mean, dude, I couldn't believe that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what this community is like, man. Like, I'm not saying it's not a nice community,
No.
basically. Like, everybody goofs on everybody. So
Yep.
I never thought that he would have struck me over that. Like, I never thought that. What I thought was going to happen was, they would find out about it. They would talk shit about me. They would, of course, like, fine, whatever. It's fair game. I'm not tripping off that at all. But that's what I thought would happen. I never thought they would have struck my channel because, like, the dabbleverse, the whole thing is built on nobody strike anybody's channel. Anybody could strike anybody's channel. You know what I'm saying? If you're a clipper, anybody could strike your channel. Like, you could strike people that's clipping your show. Shuli could, Husey could, anybody could, Tukey could, but it's built on nobody does that because we don't believe in doing that. But Shuli is Shuli, man. He's gonna do what he's gonna do, man.
Well, that's where the hypocrisy is because it's like when he does it, it's okay. But if I do it to him, then somehow I'm breaking the law.
Right. He cries about it. He's talking about, oh, you played Zen stand up and commenting on Zen talking about, oh, I could put that somewhere and make some good money. Like, first of all, slow down. Like, come on, man. You're not like that, Zen. Like, let's be fucking honest. What do you think this was gonna go on Netflix? They was gonna give you $1 million to put this bullshit on Netflix? No. Like you're an open micer, maybe a step above. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Like, it was an okay special. Okay. Like, you wasn't about to make some money. Maybe you could have got on Pluto or Tubi. The whole thing of them striking me, like, he still only got 5,000 views on it, and 4,000 of those views is because of me. So like,
but he struck the other videos he struck at yours. Was that you talking about him or no?
To keep it real, I don't even know. I don't remember. Like, you know what? Actually, I do remember one, and I want to ask you about this. So one of the videos they struck is okay. So you remember when they came down to Florida to do that event?
Yeah.
And they went to Stevie Tomatoes to have that meet and greet, right? So one of the videos I made was like, I watched all of that, and it just seemed like they were kind of lying about some shit. So like, I made a video and I kind of pointed out like, yo, some of this shit seemed kind of like weird. Like, so I want to ask you this though. So you said that you heard, or I don't know, that somebody was out in the parking lot hiding in the car.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Who did you hear was out there?
I heard that shitware. I think Lady K, they said some were hiding behind a building on the side of the building, and some were in their cars. Because I know that when I walked out at like 20 to 8, like 7:40 at night, I walked out and I literally swear to my life, I looked down to see if I could see any heads in cars. I looked both ways because You don't think if I would have saw one of those fucking assholes, you don't think I would have went up to their car?
I think something will happen for sure. But let me ask you this question. So you and Carl kind of live close together in Florida, right?
Yeah, it's about a mile apart.
Okay. So how far away is the bar from where you live? Like how long would it take to drive there?
Will take me about 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Okay. So check this out. So if you go back and listen to what they said when it happened, they said Shuley called Carl at 7:05. Okay. And you left at what time? 7:40 something, right?
Yeah, and I left because I don't want to get a DUI. I was there since 5:30. So I wasn't going to stay there till 10 o'clock at night. You know what I mean?
Right. But you left around 7:40 something.
Yeah, 7:40 something. I did wait. I figured they would get, if they heard I was there, because that guy Doodle, whatever, took video of me. So I was there.
Right.
I was waiting, and I checked in the dining room a few times to see if any of those assholes were there. Because I would have gave them a piece of my mind. Right. But they weren't. They would not come in until I left.
So somebody sent them, I think it was a Looney Tunes critic that sent them that video of you.
Yes, that's who it was. Yeah.
Of that, they sent you that video you. So the story that they told is this. Shuley calls Carl at 7:05 and says, "Hey, I got this video from Looney Tunes critic. John is down there right now."
Okay.
Carl says, "Oh, Carl has his whole dream in his head of, I want to go down to the bar. I want to walk up to John and say, hey, let's have that beer that, you said you were going to buy me or whatever." That was his dream. That's what he said.
Yeah.
So Carl gets his call 7:05 from Shuley. Hey, John's down at the bar. Carl then says, I gathered up everybody that was at my house, which was Chris, I think his wife, Kumi, his girlfriend, and that other dude, Trucker Andy. He said, we gathered everybody up. Producer Chris jumps in. We never move faster. That's what he said. We got in the car. Now, you said it takes 8 minutes to get to the bar from your house, right?
8 minutes.
Okay. So they got a call 7:05. They never move faster. They gathered everybody up at the house.
I see what you're doing there.
They jump in the car.
Yep.
And it takes them 40 minutes to get to Stevie Tomato. Come on, bro. Now, what I'm saying is maybe it was Carl that was hiding in the car. Now, Shuley, I don't think was hiding in the car. Now, I don't fuck with Shuley, but Shuley was in Fort Myers. This is the story they tell.
Even in Fort Myers.
But
Fort Myers is literally 30 minutes most.
I Google mapped it. It's about 40 minutes away. So, like, Shuley get in there, it makes sense. If they found out at 7:05, okay, he got there a little 7:40, 7:45. That makes sense. Carl, come on, bro. You live 8 minutes away. You found out at 7:05. You never move faster. Like, bro.
But here's the
been
problem.
7:20.
But Em, I'm gonna up the ante here, because they all knew that I that I was hanging there every day. Why wouldn't they make it a point to plan on all of them being there at 7?
Because here's why. They thought you had been kicked out of there. The reason why they went there is because they thought that they kicked you out. They thought that they said you couldn't come back. I don't know why. I don't remember why.
That's bullshit.
That's what they thought. That's why they went there. If they knew that there was a chance that you were going to be there, I personally don't think they would have picked that place.
Of course not.
They would have went somewhere else. But if you go back and listen, like, to the shows before that happened, they said it like, oh, we heard he was trespassing, couldn't go back. We just want to go and get interviews with people who go to the bar and just ask him about John. Like, that was the plan originally. If you go back and listen to the shows before, but then, during the whole thing, it gets switched up. Oh, we want to confront John, That wasn't the original plan. The original plan was John gets kicked out of there. He can't go there. We're going to interview bar patrons about in the bar.
Yeah, I don't know where they would think I got kicked out.
I don't remember. They say a lot of stuff like, you got kicked out. Your mom won't let you podcast. Like, all this stuff. Like, that turns out later on is like, I mean, that wasn't even nowhere near true at all.
It would never. And you know what's so? I mean, can I call you M or Mr. Math?
Yeah, whatever, bro. Call me whatever.
No. Because here's the thing: my mother was the one who encouraged me to keep on podcasting. She was like, "John, this is what you love doing. Don't stop doing it." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just getting sick of it, Mom." She, so it couldn't be more of the opposite. But listen, these assholes will lie about anything, and these fucking sheep in this world will just believe them, you know?
And you know what? I don't even blame them because, like, you know, if you're sick, because that was the same way. I mean, I'm sitting out there. It wasn't that I like believed everything. It was just like I didn't really care. You know what I mean? It just didn't really affect me that much. It was just entertainment. But when you're on the other side and you hear this guy just like lying for like a year, like he didn't talk, he didn't say anything, he just played it. It's just like, bro. Like, oh, this is what y'all was talking about. Oh, he just sits there and lies. Oh, okay. I see what you mean now.
Oh, man. Oh, Shitway will lie about anything. In fact, now they just doxed Vegas Beer Cells Jerry. Don't think for a second that Shitway didn't have his greasy hands in that. Don't think for a second. Because, suddenly Baby Fatso gets the information. Who's aligned with Baby Fatso? Shitway.
That was what was going on with Zumag. I saw something about that. I didn't really know what it was though.
So what do you think is going to happen now if when I leave? Do you think it's going to be like, do you think it's going to still just keep going, or do you think people are going to start to lose interest?
I mean, I can't lie, bro. I think at this point, the dabbleverse is kind of like locked in. It's kind of a community now. So I think even if you do leave, I mean, it won't be as fun. I think it's better when you're here, to keep it real with you. But, you left for like 8 months or 9 months or something before. I mean, it's still here. It ain't going away. It's just going to pivot. It'll go to Grillo probably.
Yeah, I know.
he seems like he's going to be the next guy, but who knows who it's going to be,
I think it'll be either Steve or Rob. I think Carmix maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I think people like Rob now, so I don't know. Send Grillo the link, man. I want to talk to all the Stern guys. Who else over there?
I could I could hook you up with whoever you want. Hold on. James Hughes, thanks for the $10. It is so messed up how many times a cool, well-intentioned person be put in a situation deserves a reaction, then gets blamed. None of any of these situations John's fault. Stay strong. Yeah, you see that, Mensa? So Vince sends a guy to deliver something, right?
Mm-hmm.
I tell the guy to leave, and he keeps on knocking. I open the door. I say, leave, else we're going to have a problem. I close the door. He keeps on fucking knocking. What do you want me to do?
I mean, what are you supposed to do, man? I don't know. I mean, they're fucking with you. It's funny. It is, but I don't know what they want you to do with it. I mean, I guess maybe just take the delivery. Yeah, I don't know what you should do.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem, because herein lies the problem. All right. And just bear with me for a second, okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
He's sending me a Heineken. All right.
All right.
Now and it's just one beer. It's not a case.
Okay.
Okay, one tall boy. First of all, he knows I don't drink Heineken.
Right.
He knows I will never drink Heineken because of the problem I had at K-Rock with Heineken. But he sends something he knows I won't drink. Okay. The real issue that I have is if they just knock and I open the door and they hand me it, fine. The problem is then I have to find my wallet, find my ID. Then most of the time it takes them 5 minutes to be able to scan my driver's license in. So now 10 minutes of my show is gone from me because I'm having to deal with Vince getting his fucking dopamine fix.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, I can't argue with any of that. But I don't know what you can do, bro. Just I mean, you try putting signs on your lawn, on your door.
I have, but Vince tells them ignore the signs.
Can you somehow contact DoorDash and just
I
take
have.
yourself off the list or
I
something?
have, and they said that they can't do that.
Oh God, I don't know, bro. Maybe what happens? Have you tried just telling them like, yo, I don't have an ID, so they can't give you the beer if you don't have an ID.
Well, I guess I can say that. Yeah,
Just tell them you don't have an ID. They'll leave.
Yeah, but that guy wasn't going to leave anyway because he's in on the prank with Vince.
Yeah, I mean, shit, beat him up, then fuck it.
Well, that's and Florida is a stand your ground state, so I could if I want.
I mean, shit. At this point,
but then I'm the bad guy. Pocky could literally slap somebody on the street, but it's the other guy's fault.
Did you see that, man? That was so funny, man. He almost fell when he threw those fucking glasses.
Yeah, and here's the problem. He just had quadruple bypass. The last thing he should be doing is engaging in any kind of physical altercation. You know what I mean?
He's gonna die. If somebody punches him, he's gonna fucking die right on the fucking street.
I know. Poche Toche, thanks for the $2. You told him, let's go, dummy. Did nothing wrong. Dude, I asked the guy to leave in Spanish, in English, how many times? Frank Fankerson wearing the same shirt as yesterday, more than 24 hours later. I can smell you from here. First of all, this is the shirt. If you saw Mr. Math, this is the shirt that I opened the water and it spilled all over it, so I took it off.
Yeah, so, all right.
Yeah, so I really didn't get much wear out of it.
This is so funny, man, because I normally clip in these super chats to make a video. I'm here live when you're reading them. This is fucking wild.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're here. You can hang out as long as you want. Stuttering John Shitpants, thanks for $2. How did Shitway and Lady King convince people that you're not a good guy? Well, I don't think it's just them. I mean, come on, it's like Mr. Math said, it's a whole community of people. I mean, let's face it. I mean, did you see that Kiana was going to turn on me? Did you see that Rob was going to turn on me? Did you see that Steve Gunga Dum, soon he'll be a homeless bum? Did you see that he was going to fucking turn on me?
Keanu, yes, because I mean, your relationship with Keanu has been fucking fucked up the whole damn time since you goddamn met her. I don't know if you remember how that shit started, but she said she treated you like a child, or what did she say? A kindergartner, yeah. And then you went the fuck off, if you remember that. So like that was at the beginning of your relationship. When you're talking about taking her, you want to take her to France and fuck her up by the Eiffel Tower or some shit.
No, that was Kate.
Oh, was that Kate? No, I think it was Keanu first, though. If I remember correctly.
No. Because Keanu, I hadn't met up until Atlantic City.
Okay, I could be wrong. But yeah, I mean, so Keanu, I mean, if I was you, I mean, I always keep her at like arm's length. You feel what I'm saying? I wouldn't get too close with Keanu. Who was the other person you said?
Did you see Rob turning?
Oh, Rob. It was 50-50 with Rob probably.
And did you see Steve turning?
So who is that? Who is Steve?
Grillo.
Oh, Grillo. Yo, did you rent him your apartment? Is that the guy you rented your apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to turn on you at some point for that one, man.
Wahapa, thanks for $5. Rumor says you use the homeless male food delivery service called Bum Dash. Hold on. Okay, wait a second. Stay with me. Hold on. Let me read that again. There I am. Rumor says you use the homeless male food delivery service called Bum Dash. Jesus. Oh, is that a Log Cabin Larry joke?
That was off the special. I talked over that when we played it.
How bad was watching that Log Cabin Larry special?
Man, it was okay. So, like, I'm a comedy fan. I like stand up. I watch a lot of stand up, and it was bad. It was really way down there. Like I got a friend that wants to be a stand up, so we go to these open mics.
Yeah.
And it's some of the worst stand up you ever heard in your life at these open mics. And I would say he was like maybe a half a notch above that.
But I just think that all the hypocrisy that he can strike you, but nobody's allowed to strike him.
All right, because he could make some good money with it. That's what he said initially. Well, my thing is this: so they're mad. Like, okay, we put it behind a paywall. People pay for these memberships so they could watch it. Which, I mean, let's be real. Nobody pays for those memberships. Everybody gets gifted memberships.
Oh, of course,
nobody's actually paying for it.
All right, what's your take? How is it possible that on every show they have 1,400 viewers?
I don't know how it's possible. I don't know if it's real or not. Now,
it's not real.
Well, hold on. Let me say something. So everybody always talks about what is the name of that couple that always gives them money?
Josh and Kim Johnson.
Josh and Kim Johnson. Okay. Now, all I can say is this: I don't know if they're real or not, but when I was on YouTube, they used to give me money. They used to say that they were from my city, and they used to know shit about where I live that you probably wouldn't know if you weren't from here. Also, after Shuli struck me to get me off YouTube, they gave me money after that. So it's not Shuli for sure.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the viewers I'm talking about, the 1,400 viewers.
I was saying Josh and Kim Johnson are not. So a lot of people think that they're fake. I personally don't think they're fake. Maybe there's a fake version of them.
Yeah.
But there is a real version of them too. As far as the viewers are concerned, it is extremely weird that they get the same amount of viewers like every time, no matter when they go on. But they only get those viewers when they're doing like an Uncle Rico or a show that's about you. If they're doing like another type of show, like a BS show or a show where they're like making fun of like, people who are disabled or whatever, like they do that sometimes, they don't get that many viewers. They get like 500 or something.
I know, but I think they know that. That's why they buy the 500, for those shows, because they know people wouldn't expect them to get the same amount.
I mean, it could be. It could be. I'm not saying it's not. I just don't know. It looks weird though, for sure.
Poche Toche, thanks for $5. Just be prepared for Pocky to bury you in court. I don't care. Whatever. Tell them. Delivery people are not at fault. Stop abusing. That guy was in on the joke. I mean, come on. It was all on Twitter. He was in on it. Let's see. Johnny Payton, number 8. You can't get restraining order due to free food gifts. I can for harassment of sending people to tape me without my consent everywhere I go. I mean, look at all this shit way it does. I mean, like, isn't it odd? And like anybody, I mean, he's fucking. Oh, they also claim they get 1,400 on Rumble too. How is that possible? Nobody gets the same amount on Rumble.
They special. They're chosen people, man. But they special. God wants them to have 1,400 viewers, bro.
APAR, restraining order because you can't be funny, Mike. Oh, and by the way, now, what's your take on this? I mean, can't they just get another idea? Like even when you were doing shows, was it just on me, or do you have a variety of things that you did?
I mean, I was doing stuff on them too. That's why they struck me. So I was starting to diversify for sure. Like in the beginning, like I said, it was you. I can't lie, bro. I made videos about you. Like I said, I did the super chat videos. That was my thing. But then later on, dabbleverse kind of grew. Other people started doing stuff. So, you branch out a little bit here and there. But, dabbleverse is, especially back then, was mainly about you.
Yeah, no. I'm not, I'm not mad at you. And I just think with shitware, it's gotten to be abusive. Like, it's not it isn't even. I mean, well, I don't think it was ever comedy, but I'm saying like it's really a direct. Like, you know what? Like, I don't attack just one guy. You know, I mean, if you watch my show, I'm sure you have. I mean, I can go from doing an hour on Pocky to an hour on Pocky, you know, to an hour on Rob, to an hour on Gunga Din. I mean, I could, I can go all over the board. The shitware only does shows on me. You know what I mean?
I mean, those are the ones that get views, you know, the ones he does on you. Like I said, I mean, he does other shows, but nobody watches those. Nobody cares about those shows. So, and that's just, to me, like the appeal, like when I first started getting into this, the appeal was like both of you were on Howard. So like it was more interesting to hear Shuli talk about you than Carl, because like Carl.
Yeah, but I never worked. I'm the one that used to put Shitware through on the phone. And as he said on one of his earlier podcasts, which is true, I used to coach him to tell him what would be funny to say to Howard.
Do you remember any of the bits that you coached him on? Can we go back and find them?
No, because that's come on, that's 40 years ago at this point. No, 30 years ago. I mean, 35 years.
I know, it was a long time ago.
But I would coach everybody. I would coach Sal too. Sal, I would go, all right, try this. Here's a good one for Bowie. I mean, and Sal would admit that, because I knew what Howard's sense of humor was. So I would always say, okay, do this. Don't do that, but do this. And, and Howard would, Howard would love this, and I constantly would do that.
Yeah, man.
Skill rules today. Gorilla said you don't have what? I don't know. 2 nickels to rub together.
Top shelf liquor.
Top shelf liquor. Gunga Din. Ring water.
Shout out to Grillo.
Peter Brennan, can you tell the chat that Alpha sue people every day? Listen, it is so funny because, put it this way, I sued Sharon Stone. I don't know if you remember that whole interview when, she had her fucking bodyguards beat the shit out of me.
So what happened? They dragged you in the alleyway and just held you up and punched you in the gut, or like what'd they do exactly?
No, I asked Sharon Stone, it's right after Basic Instinct, and I asked her, will there be any upcoming crotch scenes? And then she had a bodyguard who was like a horse cop, one of those cops that are on the horses.
Yep.
And he put 4 fingers in my mouth and dragged me out of the MTV Awards by my mouth. And then I pushed him twice, and then he fucking had a right cross to my face, and then he had 3 other bodyguards. I went down. They all jumped on me.
Damn, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah, but I won that lawsuit.
Was it worth it? The 30 grand? Should you have got more for that, or was it worth it?
It was 30 again, and I needed the money at the time, so it was all right.
What'd you do with it? What'd you do with the money?
I think
Sharon Stone gave you for beating you up.
Yeah, no, I know. I think I might have used it for a car or for the house or something. Skill rules today. Thank you much. I stand with DoorDash. Good. Go stand with them. What the fuck? Oh, this is Dr. Steve.
Oh shit.
Baumrucker. Thanks about Stuttering John. What is midget talking about? Section 81749. I have no idea. Do you know what he's talking about, him?
No clue. I have no idea.
But I love what you just pointed out, though, and thank you, that Lady K literally could get to Stevie's in less than 10 minutes from his house.
Dude, I when I heard that, I was like, man, this just doesn't make sense. Like, if you wanted to get there, which they claimed they wanted to get there, you could have got there. You live 8 minutes away. And, they talk about, oh, well, he left early. He could have waited 5 more minutes, which, fair. But you could have been there 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, I live literally a mile away from him. So if I can get there in 8 minutes, he can get there in 8 minutes.
For sure.
Peter Brennan, Math, how bad was Zen's special better than Baby Fatso's?
I didn't see Chad, so I couldn't really tell you. I had to watch Chad
first. It's horrible.
I gotta route with my Ohio guys though. Chad's from Ohio, so I don't want to be too hard on him.
Hey, there's your buddies, Josh and Kim Johnson. Thanks for the $2. Cape Coral Police Department looking for you. Section 817-49, false police report.
Oh, I guess that's what they're talking about then, right there.
So you don't have a channel anymore at all?
I'm on Rumble, but I don't know. I haven't been putting out this much, you know.
Because you can't make much on Rumble, right? Or can you? Shitway claims he makes more on Rumble. This is his other problem. He screams about me striking him. Then he says he makes more when I strike him.
Thank you.
I mean, his lawsuit's going to be all over the place. I mean, because he's got. Well, I have all this tape of all his fucking, all the hypocrisies. I mean, he's so stupid.
I wish people would just stop suing each other and striking each other. Like, it's making the whole community kind of lame. You talking about what's going to kill the dabbleverse, whether you leaving is going to kill. I don't think you leaving will, but all this suing and striking, that's what's going to kill it.
Well, I'll tell you this. I mean, when I leave, it'll all be done, like striking, everything. I'm just going to be gone. I don't want to know about anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's coming soon. Oh, do you want to be on my last show?
When are you leaving?
I will announce it tomorrow.
All right, let me know if I'm around. I'll come on.
Yeah, I like you, brother, and I would love to hang with you, and have some beers. And when I do stand up, I'll let you see for yourself. I'm stuttering. Sorry. And if you see me live, I'll let you judge for yourself. Because if you see me live, I think you're gonna, change all the misconceptions when these people take me out of context and shit.
Come to the Funny Bone in Liberty, Ohio.
I will talk to my agent. Most straight. Thanks for the 20 and Mexican pesos. That's not Mensa. That's the guy that went to your house. No, this is Mensa. How weird was it that I couldn't get, because of Twitter, I couldn't fucking get you to, I couldn't DM you. I was going crazy.
Well, you blocked me a while ago, so I don't know why you blocked me. I never knew if you knew who I was. Like, we used to have this conversation all the time. Like, do you think John knows who I am? Some people said that they thought you did. I was like, I didn't. I don't think you did. You played a couple of my videos on your show before, and I'm like, I don't think he knows who I am, though. But you blocked me for some reason. I don't remember why, but I don't know. I think it was because of that. But eventually, you figured out what to do. So,
but I had you unblocked. You know what it was? I had to put it on approve followers. When I did that, then I was able to check approve to you, and I think that's when, for some reason, it had to reset itself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was telling me I was pending, so I think you had to just like click a button on your end or whatever.
Tommy Dice, thanks for the $5. Mensa, you used to think Stuttering John was a piece of shit, but now that you hate shit where you're now friends with Stuttering John, makes you look disingenuous. Why can't people change their minds?
Oh, let me say something. First of all, I never said Stuttering John was a piece of shit ever in my life. People brought this up to me. They have been bringing it up to me, saying, "Oh, because like I said, people are mad at me because they feel like my videos were encouraging people to super chat you, and therefore you were making more money." So that's why some people were mad at me, and they were telling me like, you need to stop making these videos because we hate John, so we don't want him to make money. And I was telling them then, like, I don't hate John. I don't fucking know John. So like, how am I gonna hate somebody that I don't fucking know? I just think this shit is funny. Like that was it. Like, I think it was funny. I guarantee. Why do you have M's? M's. I stutter on M's. I guarantee Mensa Math. When you meet me in Cincinnati or wherever I am in Ohio, when you hang out with me, just like OJ did, when you hang out with me and realize that I'm actually a really cool, nice guy, and I can tell you stories that you're not going to believe on Stern.
Like, I mean, shit I haven't said on the air that you would find really fucking incredible.
I mean, but yeah, it was all about that. Like, I don't even know you to hate you. So like with Shuli, it kind of makes more sense because I don't know how well you knew Shuli before all of this, but like you guys, I know you kind of like missed each other at Stern, but like you kind of worked in the same place around the same time. You know, there was some influence there. But like, I don't know, John, like why the fuck would why would I hate him? I don't hate him. I just think it's funny. I think it's funny. I watched him on Stern. And now I get to kind of interact with them in a way. It's funny. It's fun. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what's so funny about that is that, well, first of all, I never worked in the same building that Shitway worked in because I wasn't at, I never worked at Sirius.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you work for the same show. I know you missed each other, but it was like around the same time. You interacted a little bit. You helped him on the phone. I think you helped him at that blackjack thing, if I'm remembering correctly. So
but that's the story of my life. I help all these guys, and then they end up fucking stabbing me in the back.
Well,
I mean, Mensa, how many fucking knife wounds do you think I have in my back at this point?
I mean, listen, this life, I mean, and it's not. I mean, come on, nobody's perfect. I'm sure you're not perfect either. It goes both ways.
I make mistakes. Everybody does. That's why pencils have erasers.
There you go. That's right.
Ron DeSaknowitz. Oh, there we go. I saw what you did there. Thanks for the $2, John. You clearly won the fight, no question. Who cares at this point? But no, it was never. It was never it was not rigged. Trust me. In fact, I even said to Derek Panza, just to give you a little insight, in his office after we trained, I said, Derek, could I die? And he's like, dude, you're not going to die. Please don't. I mean, trust me. And then Howard came back stage. So did Donald Trump, by the way. Donald Trump came back and wished me luck. Howard came backstage and said, John, listen to me. If you want me to call this thing off, I'll call it off. And I go, Howard, I don't want you to call it off. I'm going to win the fight. But Howard was really worried for me.
Man, Howard, there's no way that fight was getting called off. It was too late, man. It was too much money on the line at that point.
Yeah, it was $100,000 in my pocket. Jackie's cat Timmy, thanks for $2.99. We view you as a foolish old shrimp who's too loud. Oh, do you like Ava, Mensa?
I mean, I have a problem with Ava.
Okay, well, she's here. Ava, I know she likes you. Ava, say hi to Mensa Math.
Hello, how are y'all doing?
What's going on? What's going on?
Let's go. I just had a couple of questions, if it's okay to ask you.
Yeah, go ahead.
You didn't like Zen's stand-up set. If Zen wanted to pursue a career in comedy, what areas of improvement do you think he can work on based on what you saw from the set?
Being funny would be. He needs the setup and the punchline help, I think.
So he needs to learn to craft a joke and be funny?
Exactly. He needs to learn how to craft a joke. He needs to. What was up? Did you notice he wore a Shuli Network hat during this special?
Yeah.
Like, what? God.
I'm like, what is that? Like, did Shuli pay for it?
Maybe it's part of the deal. It's like, we'll put you behind the paywall if you wear the TSN hat, as if any of that matters. Fucking hacks.
Listen, he got 1,000 views since I talked about that special a year ago.
Yeah, I think you can't I think the bots don't work if it's behind a paywall. That has to be a public live stream.
Got it.
Go ahead, John.
No, but I was going to say, but I mean, it is amazing that how hypocritical Shitware is. He strikes Mensa Math, and what Mensa Math just said, not only did he strike that, which was he accuses Mensa Math of not talking over it. He did talk over it.
Yeah.
And then he strikes every other video on his channel to get his channel taken down, which he did.
Yeah. He lies. He's recklessly full of shit. That time with Vince actually asked follow-up questions. So first he tried to lie, saying there's no commentary. Then when Vince was like, yes, there was, he's like, well, okay, then it was behind a, moving the
It was behind my paywall.
Yeah. I wasn't here during that, and I only just recently learned that he struck you multiple times, and it is fascinating, the hypocrisy there. What like when that was happening, was he communicating with you like in DMs? Was there any like back and forth between you, or is he just kind of doing that behind the scenes and fucking with your channel?
No, like first of all, I didn't even know I got struck. Like it must have got struck like right as I was ending the stream, because I didn't even know that it happened. Like I basically finished the stream. Yeah. And then I went back to, because like I don't leave them up. I typically like archive them and take them down. Sure. I went back, I went to do that, and that's when I saw that it got struck. And I was like, what the hell? So I was like, it was kind of funny, but you know, one strike can't take your channel down. So it was like, sure, all right, whatever. So they're gonna probably start talking shit about me, cool, whatever. But then I started getting email after email after email. This one got struck. This one got struck. This one got struck. And it was like, oh, they're trying to take my channel down because I made fun of Zen special. So I wish I remembered how many got struck. Somebody in the comments said they don't believe me. Post a screenshot. I got the screenshot up. I could put the screenshot up because Vince, the lawyer, reached out to me after it happened. And he was asking me, he wanted to get a copy of the stream so he could see what it was. But when they struck it, YouTube deleted the stream. Like I couldn't get it. Like when I pulled it up, it was just, it told me how long the stream, it tells you how long the stream is, but like where the thumbnail is, it was just a blank image. If you try to click on it, it wouldn't go anywhere. So
no matter, like essentially he struck you for that initial thing. And you remember for sure that they struck you again multiple times for like videos that don't even have that stand-up special, that you're just using clips.
Right. Yeah. The other videos didn't have anything to do with special at all. They were, one of them for sure was a video when they went to Stevie's.
The Stevie's one. Yeah.
And then the other ones, I don't recall what they were.
I hope that marinates with everyone. When you listen to how sanctimonious that cocksucker has been, like he struck him multiple times and just bullied him off the internet.
Fucking amazing.
And he acts like he's such a fucking phony piece of shit. And Menser, I relate with you because I had a similar experience with him where I didn't realize how much of a liar he was until he started talking about things I was involved in, and then it was just like, wait, I know he's lying, and it's like. That's when you see, like, this guy's a fucking shameless fucking worm.
Yeah.
I mean, what a fucking hypocritical dirtbag.
He really is a piece of shit.
Menser multiple times.
Yeah, that's when you realize, like, like, you can't believe anything he says. Because, like, now I know what the truth is about that.
Yeah, no, I know. He's a fucking compulsive lawyer. Josh and Kim Johnson, thanks for $5. Miss you, Mensa Math.
Who they? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think they might be real. But, yeah, you see my Bengals, man?
Is that you're saying who they?
No, I'm a Bengals fan. Who they? That's what we say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, did you see my Bengals in the draft? We are killing right now.
Dude, you got Dexter Lawrence.
Dexter Lawrence, can you believe it? Let's go.
I'm pissed off about it.
We took it from your Giants, man. What's going on?
Yeah, what the fuck? He was just sick of the Giants losing.
We going to the bowl, baby.
We'll see, man. Doesn't he have a cool voiceover?
Yeah, absolutely. You should do a radio show, Menser.
Yeah, you definitely should.
Well, I've got to go for like 20 minutes. If you're still on, I can come back later, John. But I just wanted to make sure I came and asked.
Oh, where do you got to go?
I have to talk to my landlord. He's outside.
Oh, all right. Well, come back as soon as you can.
Yeah, he just keeps doing lawn maintenance, and it's getting annoying.
Sure.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you, Menser. Thank you for answering those questions. That is just fascinating how much of a fucking piece of shit. I mean, every day you learn something new about Shuli, but this with the multiple strikes on you while he bitches about it every day on his show. What a cocksucker, right?
Crazy.
All right. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
All right, I'll see you. Let me ask you, Mensa, I don't want to obviously dox you in any way, but what kind of things do you edit? Is it like, is it a TV? Is it film? Is it radio?
Everything nowadays is a podcast. So I work on a podcast. I don't want to get too far into it, but
okay. Yeah, I'm not asking you to.
I work on the sports podcast. I could say that much.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, damn, I love sports too. So are you a Reds fan as well?
Oh yeah, you see my Reds killing right now too, man.
So are my Yankees, brother.
Yeah. Hey, we might see you in the World Series.
I never know. Although that wouldn't be good. That would be a replay of 76.
What happened then? Did we win?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I remember 90 when we beat the Oakland Athletics. I was like 9 years old.
Yeah, you guys beat us in 76, and then we won in 77 and in 78, I believe, against the Dodgers. Dustin Paisley, 64, 74. Thanks for the $7. Don't strike channels, Duke. Listen, man, here's the thing. And I think I don't do. There's a lot of times I don't strike, and that I could, but I don't. It's just when it gets so fucking egregious. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, listen, you don't gotta apologize to me. I mean, listen, I don't believe in striking, but for him, maybe it's all right.
Well, he's like after what he did to you, it's like what?
It is very like opposite of everything that we thought he was about. So like striking another channel, and not only striking. Okay, you strike me for the Zen thing, fine, but then to just then go after all of the other ones, because there was people who were like trying to figure out like, oh, Zen had it copyrighted in some weird way that it just automatically struck my channel when I did it. They were trying to do all these mental gymnastics about like how it wasn't surely didn't push the button or whatever. But like, come on, bro. We know what happened.
Yeah, I know. Carl Hayes, you won't even confront your enemies on stream. Bullshit. I've had Shitwayer on and he had nothing to say. He's a fucking bore. Gina Levy, poor little Jew boy, thought he was a raccoon. I don't know if you even know what that is in. You know what that's in reference to?
I'm a Stern fan, boy. I know everything. So yeah.
Have you read my book?
No, I didn't read the book.
Oh, you would love it, dude. The inside behind the scenes stories of Howard and me. Forget about it.
Is there an audio book?
Yeah. And I do it.
All right, I might check it out.
It's cheap too. It's only like $1 for the audio. Gina Levy, thanks a bucks. You ordered your own beer during the show. Done. Yeah. If I do it, then I prepare myself. I have my wallet, and I'm all set to go. When that dummy does, what do you think? I'm going to bring my wallet and put it right next to me every fucking show? It's a pain in the ass sitting on your wallet. JS, I'm going to send you deliveries every single day from every delivery service to 1 million different debit cards until you have to move. Try to sue me. Well, now I have people who I pay to wait in front of my house. So I don't think I'm going to have a problem for a while. Gina Livy, thanks about cops looking for Stuttering John. False police report. Are you there, Mensa?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Letting you do your thing, man.
False police report. What's false? The guy wouldn't leave my fucking door.
So hold on, you filed a police report on the Uber driver or whatever? Is that what that 817 or whatever that number is that keeps coming up?
What do you mean?
You know how people keep talking about 8.1. I don't know what they were talking about. You asked me, did I know what that number meant? Is that a police report number or something?
Oh, no, I know. That was a super chat. I don't know what it means.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know either.
Jackie's cat Timmy, thanks for $3. Can you sing Help Me Rhonda? Help me Rhonda. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Do you?
No. I mean, it's like to hear you sing, man. Okay. You should sing Only a Paper Room. Would you just sing that one?
Oh, yeah, it's only a papered room with the shitware and Lady K papering up the room so they could seem okay.
There you go. That's a hit.
Poor old Brisket, why don't you dye your hair anymore? I still glaze my hair. Although I've been told this girl I'm dating, she likes it a little darker. So I'm going to have to go with dark brown. Mike Fisher, 8301, thanks for the 99 cents. Wherever shall I spend it? Rattled Steve Grillo, Mensa is doing
Vagina,
What?
Vagina Wrinkle. You don't know who that is? Vagina
No, who is
Wrinkle?
it?
She's a chatter.
Yeah, I know who that is. Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying I'm fucking Vagina Wrinkle. Vagina Wrinkle lives in Ohio too. So
Oh, is that true?
yeah, so I'm gonna try to bring her. If you come back, I'm gonna try to bring her with me.
Oh, so it is. So she is a girl.
Yeah, she's a girl for sure. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I would. Slobbering moron. Will Mensa testify for Stuttering John in the shitway lawsuit?
Hell no, I'm not testifying. No fucking way.
It's okay. I have this. Let's see. Don Tomasino, Sicily. Let's see. DJ Q55 is a Mississippi basketball coach. I don't know what that means. Do you?
No clue. Shout out to DJ Q though.
Reverend Rage, my man.
Rage.
Mensa is not only a dabbleverse clipper, but the best one.
What up, Rage? That's my guy right there. I know you hate him, but that's my guy though.
No, I don't hate him.
Oh, you don't hate him. Okay, my bad. I get confused on who people hate.
Real Sarah Ganem, you have consent to show Dash's image and likeness. What? The fucking guy is on my doorbell cam. The fuck? He's on my property. Yeah, I think I do. Dustin Paisley, thanks for the $7. Did Vince really sue you for $12.5 million? Talk about power of attorney. Yes, he did. Did you know that one?
Yeah, that he sued you for $12.5 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that, man. I remember you like looking out the window. So remember when you were at your mom's house, right?
Yeah.
You were looking out the window trying to see if the guy was going to come up and serve you. How did you get served? Did they come to your mom's house?
I dodged them.
Oh, you never did. You never got served.
I never got served.
Oh, okay.
But listen, it wasn't a fun time for me, but in retrospect, it is kind of funny at me dodging them.
That shit was fucking hilarious, bro. You looking out the window and stuff, like, bro, that shit was funny.
I have a friend who says that my road trip from LA to New York and New York to Florida was probably the funniest shit that ever happened in the Dabbleverse.
Dude, when you're pulling up to people's houses and shit, that shit was funny. You should have went to Shuli's house, bro. Shuli is not going to shoot you. I don't care what he says. He's not going to shoot you, bro. Shuli is a little punk.
Well, see, but people don't get Baby Fatso always tries to copy me, and when he goes to Mersh's, he doesn't do anything funny. With me, I'm in front of Fatty Patties with the fucking boombox over my head, say anything. And then I'm doing the whole goofy act. I mean, even Lady K told Vegas Beer Sales Jerry that shit was funny.
It was. I was waiting to see what was going to happen. Now, would you have really fought him if he would have came out, though? Were you ready to really do that?
Oh, I'd throw down with anybody. I don't care. I mean, I don't have any fear, if that's what you're asking.
It's not about fear, but I mean, I don't know. We all getting older.
Oh no, but you don't understand. I'm not normal when it comes to stuff like that. I'd be the same way. I'm like that 77-year-old who beat the shit out of fucking had a single wide.
Hey, man, is that real? Is that a real story?
Yeah.
He really got beat up by a 77-year-old guy.
Yeah, do you want me to show it to you?
Pull it up. Yeah, pull it up.
All right.
Real quick.
Beat it to my man. Thanks for the $2. Zen's comedy doesn't even deserve to be on YouTube.
Put that shit on Pluto.
Yeah, hey, I'll show you.
Real quick, while you pulling that up, I just want to say shout out to Nasty Neil watching. What up, Nasty Neil? He said he wanted me to tell you hello. Are you still cool with him, or
no? He fucking stabbed me in the back a bunch of times.
Oh, y'all beefing now? Oh, come on, man.
It's not my fault.
Neil is a good guy, man.
Let's see. Let me see if they talk about him getting his ass kicked. Hold on.
Yeah, I always heard that, but you never know what's real. People said Rob Saul was jerking off dogs. I mean, it turned out that wasn't true.
Let's see. I'm trying to see if it says that he got beaten up.
Nasty almost got me kicked off the show, man. I didn't know you was beefing with him. You know what? Fuck Nasty now. I'll take that shit back.
Oh, why now? What is he saying?
Nah, I'm just playing, man.
I'm trying to find this for you. You know, because I know that it happened because but I don't want to, you know, but
I mean, I believe I'll look it up. I'll find it somewhere. But I've heard that he got beat up by this guy. Then I also heard that he's like jujitsu black belt or some shit. So I'm like, how you jujitsu black belt and you getting beat up by an old guy?
oh wait, hold on. Let me see if this is. I'll try one more because I did read it. I just can't find it. And I know Vince even has the picture of the guy.
If you get beat up by an 80-year-old, you really need to hit a gym really bad.
Yeah, hold on. And then, well, hey Jerry, if anybody can find it, just send it to me. Oh, okay. I think I have it. I think.
Rage. What up, Rage?
Yeah, I'll play this for you. Here, hold on. Josh and Kim Johnson, here's your buddies. Thanks for the 20. We live in Cincy, Mensa. Half the year, Mensa. We enjoyed supporting you. Hope this counts since we are a fake.
Shout out to y'all. I love Josh and Kim Johnson, man. They're really cool people, man. So I'm telling you that there might be a fake one out there. I'm not saying that. There usually are, but there's a real one out there too.
Jerry, I had this article up, but it doesn't say that. Is there a place where it says that he got his ass kicked? Because, I mean, that's the, let's see. It doesn't say that he, but yeah, hold on. I could probably do this one because here, just hang on, all right?
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm trying to see who my Bengals is about to get. I'm telling you, as long as Joe Burrow can stay healthy. Shout out to So Thorough Joe Burrow, too. That's my
Yeah,
guy.
I like him.
He's from here, too.
Oh, cool.
Ohio runs the dabbleverse. I don't know if you realize that, but there's a lot of us from Ohio.
I like Ohio. All right, here we go.
Oh, that's the guy that beat up Phil Russo.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Vince, that can't be true. Vince, how is that true? How is that possible?
He thinks he's a tough man.
How is that possible? So I guess I mean, I don't know. I don't have. I thought for sure there's a news story about it too.
I would say that ain't really proof, but
No, that's not proof. That's not proof.
I gotta look into it.
But
it might just be a myth.
Well, but then he would have said it didn't happen. No,
I don't know if he did or didn't, so I can't really speak.
I don't know. I mean, that's what everyone has said. Don Tomasino, Sicily. What does Mensa Math think about racist Pocky?
I mean, clearly, of course, I'm not for that. But one thing I find kind of funny, though, right? So back in the day, it was Howard Stern versus Opie and Anthony. I never listened to Opie and Anthony because Howard Stern, they didn't fuck with Opie and Anthony.
Yeah.
And don't you think it's kind of funny now that Shuli, who worked for Howard Stern, Howard Stern put him on before Shuli got on Stern. He was selling liquor at a liquor store or something.
Yeah.
Howard Stern put him on, and now he's got Kumi on the show all the time, calling him boss. How you call a man boss on your own show? Like, that's weird.
Yeah.
But like, he jumped ship from Stern to Kumi. Like, bro, come on, that's not loyal, man. I don't know. That's kind of weird to me.
Oh wait, I think we might have. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, here's the black eye. How's that? Would that help you?
Pull it up.
I gotta do this first. Let's see. A lot of people love hearing me type away in the keyboard.
That's one of the sound effects that I use.
Really?
Yeah, I clips you typing on the keyboard, and I'll put a date up on the screen, and it'll be you hitting the keyboard as it comes up on the screen. Somebody said Shuli got me monetized. Bitch, no, the fuck he didn't. Me making videos every day got me monetized. We Todd won.
Yeah, these guys just have their own, their own facts.
Probably voted for Trump.
Yeah, what an idiot that guy is.
Dude, can you believe what's going on with that guy?
No, it's amazing. So look, that's right after it happened. Do you see the eye?
I see the eye.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's real.
I mean, there's not proof that he got beat by that old guy, though.
No, I know, but I'm sure we'll get it at some point.
I mean, let's just ask him about it, man. I just want to ask him.
Gaslighting douchebag, a real tough guy wouldn't respect the gag order. What gag order? These guys make shit up. I swear to God.
There's a rumor that you have a gag order on you, so you can't talk about the case. So
okay. Then why have I? I mean, have I not? I did it one day just to prove these idiots, have to talk about me. I don't have to talk about them. Reverend Rage, thanks for the $2. Pocky's actually going to sue Lightning. I think that's one of the people that I don't know. El Tigre, my man, thanks for the $2. Clay. El Tigre, Mensa, Ava, Dan, Big Last Show, Skull.
Send El Tigre the link.
I like him. He's a good guy, too. Do you know him?
Nah, I don't know him. I never heard of him.
Oh, here. Now we're getting the proof on the punch.
All right, let's go. I want to see video.
Okay, let's see. Bear with me, man. I'm doing my best.
All right. I know you're not good at computers.
No, I am not. Let's see. So, where am I going to find this, guys? Jesus. This is the whole thing. I mean, like, how is this proof of anything? They try. I mean, come on, you got to give me the proof. I don't see this as proof, right?
I don't know.
Oh, aggravated assault upon. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm just fucking. I have my peeps. My peeps are trying to help me.
SA Army, we need the proof, man. Let's go. SA Army, it's slow today.
Yeah, but okay. Where does it say on this article? Here, let's just fucking read it together. Fuck it. All right. Look at that fucking ugly bastard. And he's a Tea Party guy too. Like, I mean, which I believe is just he's a racist.
Florida.
I mean,
he's down in Florida. That's where they do down there.
I mean, I believe the Tea Party. I'm not saying he is. I'm saying the Tea Party was a racist fucking party, in my honest opinion. A barefoot Bay man was arrested last weekend to point a handgun at his neighbor. On Sunday, deputies responded to when barefoot man about a disturbance between two neighbors. According to Brevard County Sheriff's Office, 77-year-old victim told deputies that his neighbor pointed a handgun at him, and as he was leaving his residence. The victim has observed Russo standing in his driveway with a firearm and holster on his hip. He told deputies that it's been going on for the past 2 weeks. He also advised that Russo had constantly harassed him and his wife and has made verbal threats. The victim has been in fear to the point of purchasing surveillance cameras around his home. David said on Sunday the victim went to leave his home and he observed Russo standing near the driveway. As he started his vehicle and backed out, Russo pulled out his firearm from the holster and pointed it in a defensive posture towards the victim. He continued to stare at the victim with his handgun drawn as the victim was leaving. When the victim returned, he verified the encounter, captured on surveillance cameras, and notified law enforcement. I viewed the footage gathered by the victim's surveillance cameras and observed the following. The defendant exited his residence approximately 9 hours and stood in the driveway with the firearm and holster on his hip. No neighbor was heard talking to him, and the defendant waved at him, and a verbal citation was heard. The door of the victim's residence was heard opening, which point the defendant immediately removed his firearm from the holster, held it again toward the ground. So in the defensive stance, based on my training as I rectified position. Video so Russo taking steps toward the victim with the gaze fixed on the victim. Deputies then spoke. Russo admitted he removed the firearm holster. Russo afraid the victim would come. Russo admitted the victim had how many comments. Russo was charged felony. It doesn't say anything.
Yeah, that just says he had a gun out.
Yeah, why can't these guys get me something that? Jesus. New Dabble girl. Mensa, show receipts for your claims about the shitware.
Where can I show them? I'm gonna put them on Twitter. Go to my Twitter.
There you go. I will definitely get them. Narco, 38% of Cape Coral homes are vacant. Ghost town. Good. Keep it that way. I don't want to be in a crowded place. Loose cunt. You're right. Stuttering John and Alva, 50 strikes. F same as 3Q Cope. They took down Mensa Math's channel. What are you not getting?
That was a dumb comment, though, like for
real. Reverend Shitstain, 2 for Mensa. Watched you edit live. Good soundtracks.
What's up, my boy? Appreciate you. Shout out to the chat.
William Dorsey Jr. Who is the undocumented migrant who was your source at DabbleCon?
I'll never tell, man, but I do know who that was. I know what you're talking about. I know who that was, but I can't say who it was.
What is he talking about?
So like we were talking about when they went down to Florida for that event. There's pictures of the people that were there, and there's one guy that everybody wants to know who it is. But, he never came out and said who he was, so I'm not going to.
Oh, good for you. Psychic Labs. Mensa is good people. Come on with me and Rob, John. Yeah, I like Mensa. Yes, I mean, I hope that I never talked to you before, and but I do thank you wholeheartedly for coming on and telling your side of this, telling your story,
Oh, you got it, man. You got it. It's crazy for me to be on here. I mean, Stuttering John, man. Mama, I made it.
Well, thank you, man.
I made it.
This has been easy for me talking to you. I mean, you're very easy to talk to. I think you know that by now. Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
Girlfriend?
Single and ready to mingle, man.
Damn me.
No, I had a girlfriend for a long time. Broke up not too long ago. So, I'm back out there. We'll see what happens.
Do you have any kids?
No kids either.
There you go. Dustin Paisley, thanks for 279. You didn't even get my joke, dummy. Sorry. I didn't get your joke. Justin, winded from yelling at delivery guy, you ain't fighting me. You ain't fighting no one. I don't know. Yes, fucking loose cunt. It's not my fault. The Stuttering John biography. Hold on. Everyone's texting me different things. Let's see. Oh, if we played this clip, it documents. Wait. All right, you want to watch this one? I think this might be proof.
All right, let's watch it.
He stated that whilst walking his dog, the dog urinated on the mailbox of his neighbour that lives across the road from him. Dupree, the neighbour, would approach him holding a wooden dowel in a threatening manner. The dowel was dropped, and Dupree, a 77-year-old man, pushed Russo to the floor. Both went down, and Dupree, who was on top, punched Russo on the left cheek.
Oh!
A neighbour separated the two. Dupree was arrested. All charges were dropped as part of a pre-trial diversion program.
All right, now do you believe in Mensa?
Oh man, a little ground and pound, action. I thought he was a jiu-jitsu guy. He should be comfortable on the ground. Like, what's going on?
All right, but now you believe it, right?
A little bit more. That's more convincing. I gotta watch that video. The voice on that video.
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
All right, send it to me. The
Or
voice
I'll-
is weird.
Loose cunt. Mensa's real sweet. We always lining trains on him. What? I don't know. It's like some of these try real hard to be funny and they're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had to cut a lot of them out when I was doing my videos.
Ted's Dead Radio. Mensa, what's Stuttering John standing in the hood? Is he safe?
I don't live in the hood, so I couldn't really tell you.
Josh and Kim Johnson became a new member. Thank you.
Hey, look at that. I got them to become a member of you, man. Like, they hate you, and you hate them.
I don't hate them. I don't even know.
Still did it.
Josh and Kim Johnson gifted 5 memberships. Oh, I didn't do that right. Oh, do you know that Howard still plays that sound effect?
I haven't heard Howard in so long, man. I don't even know what he does anymore.
J. Mike Sack file for BK in 2012. What say you, Duke? Who? I don't know what that means. Cholino, thanks for $2. Mensa, do you think John is a buffoon and a lolcow?
I mean, locale, depending on your definition, yes. Buffoon.
Wow.
I don't know John to say he's a buffoon or not.
What's a lolcow? Wait, you're thinking a lolcow, man.
Well, I mean, it's just somebody that like has a community built around them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, is that what it is?
yeah, that like the community kind of like makes fun of them. They troll them. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So I mean, by the strictest definition, I know you probably don't agree with that, but
No. I will agree that, yeah, this whole fucking community is all about goofing on me. Yes. I mean, as the post described it, which I agree with, it's this whole dabbleverse is basically about a whole community tormenting me. Is that what that means?
pretty much, yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, then, I could understand that. Loose cunt. Thanks for $2. What language were you speaking for Phil Russo's trial? I was just trying to read it quickly because I wanted to get it over with. I see. This guy's doxing my. Oh, now I know. Yeah, okay. Gaslighting douchebag. How dumb is Mensa complaining about strikes starting John? Oh,
listen, I'm not complaining. They asked me to come on and talk about it. I'm here. That's why I'm here, bro.
Yes, you're a good person, and I believe your story. The mayor of South Dakota thinks you and Bappa should do a comedy show together. Who's Bappa? Do you know who Bappa is?
It's like some other podcast.
Oh, okay. David the Cobra, thanks for $2. How many people have stabbed you in the back, Duke? I would say at least 30. If you go back since David Gunt and those guys, and I mean, God, there's been so many. Betty Loco.
Oh God, I forgot about that guy. Holy shit, what's he up to now? Do you know?
She's a weapon.
Oh no, not Benny Loco, but David. What was his name?
David Gunt, the guy that tried to walk out on the bill.
Yeah, what is he up to today? Do you know? Have you talked to him?
No, him and his fat brother.
I forgot about that guy.
They look like those two fat bastards on those little kind of mini bikes in the Guinness Book of World Records.
Yeah, dude.
Tongue punch my fart box. Thanks for the $2. If strike on Mensa wasn't legit, would have been lifted.
I didn't fight it. That's why I didn't get lifted.
Yeah, he didn't fight it because he didn't want his name out there. Correct?
Correct.
Is this another show? Saucer Gypsy, would you go on Fighter and the Kid?
Yeah. That's the Boppa show. That's Brendan Schaub and damn, there's another guy on there. I think he's like a comedian or something. I'm blanking on his name. Somebody in the chat will know though.
Well, listen, hold on. Ted's Dead Radio. Why are you fine with talking to an avatar now? Black Fear. Oh, fucking break.
Southern John is half black, bro. You don't know that?
That's right. I'm Puerto Rican. That's what J-Lo says.
That's right. Puerto Ricans are just black people that can swim.
And by the way, it's true what they say. Once black, never back. I banged 2 black chicks and they never came back.
Now, yo, what about that Playboy centerfold you been? Who was that?
Oh, that was in Cleveland.
Really?
Yep, that was in Cleveland.
Who was it though?
Jennifer Lynn Jackson.
Jennifer Lynn Jackson. I gotta see what this chick looks like. I never heard you say her name.
Yeah, Jennifer Lynn Jackson. Tongue punch my fart box. All your strikes and TSN have been lifted. Oh, they never stick. Well, I'd have to go to court if I wanted them to stick. Sorcerer Gypsy, Brian Karam, you guys were on Artie and Anthony. Brian Karam was? No cats, no kids. Duke, what is the perfect day post Dabbleverse? I don't know. Gina Bobina, thanks for the 20. Thanks for 20. Finally having a decent guest on. Unblock my El Diablo account.
Shout out to Gina Bobina.
I will unblock it. All right. Well, go ahead, Mensa. Anything you want to plug?
Just follow me on Rumble. If I get some more followers, I'll start making more videos. Appreciate you having me on. If you want me to come on for the last show, hit me up. If I can do it, I'll jump on.
I would love to have you on for the last show, and it's been a pleasure, dude. And let's just say that I made a new friend in Ohio today.
My boy, who they? Shout out to everybody from Ohio.
And let's go Giants.
Nah, I can't say that.
Do we play each other? Do we play each other this season? Have they announced the?
I don't know. I haven't seen the schedule. Let me real quick before you leave. Let me see if they have it. Let me see if we do. Not yet. We don't know yet. It comes out next month.
Well, if we see each other, fuck, maybe I'll travel to Cincinnati. We'll go to a game.
Let's go.
All right, my brother. I'll see you.
All right, man. Peace.
All right. Well, that was very interesting and informative. And as we totally delve into the hypocrisy of the shitware, who, cries when he gets struck, but has no problem striking a man who is doing the same exact thing he claims he does. You see, this is the problem. And what you idiots out there are going to realize, shitware is a liar. And he will lie to you. He always, but he's the biggest snake, the biggest worm. He fucking lies, and it's amazing to me. But thanks, because that interview is going to be part of my defense. And That's about it. I guess I can get going now. All right, let me just do this. All right, well, let me thank my guest today, Mensa Math. I knew I would stutter on that M. Let me thank Avariza. Let me thank all of you generous super chatters. I really do appreciate it as we near my departure. And I will see you tomorrow. This is Stuttering John saying, Gagia.